Hello guys, good evening from the Philippines. This is again your VATSIM ATC right now as Manila delivery. Hello there to all of you guys. Okay, Sanday, hand off. Alright, so this is already a VATSIM event here in Southeast Asia entitled as Light Up Southeast Asia, and the and parang goal arrival airport ngayon dito for Southeast Asia is Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam. So run guys, I am the delivery controller here in Manila. So sige, check muna natin where is Sputnik Alpha 1. Nasaan ka? Okay, where are you Sputnik Alpha 1? Hindi kita mahanap. Ayun, Sputnik Alpha 1. Okay, Sputnik Alpha is going to Mactan, Cebu. 4420. Initial climb 150. Ayan, okay. And runway 06 Pata to Romeo departure. Okay. Okay, this is again your Manila delivery. Okay, so ngayon, okay, so there is one aircraft pending clearance pa for departure, and he's going to Mactan, Cebu. So tingnan natin yan. Yan. So these are the aircrafts parked at Terminal 1. Ayan. So dito na tayong focus muna. Okay, so that's weird. Okay, so ngayon tingnan natin. Okay, so sandali lang guys. Okay. Okay. Alright guys, good evening again. This is your virtual ATC delivery here at Manila. So meron tayong event right now that's Light Up Southeast Asia. So naunahan tayo sa ground pero ngayon nasa delivery tayo. So yan. So these are the aircrafts that are currently parked here at Terminal 2. Actually, Terminal 2 is usually exclusive for Philippine Airlines, pero nowheres naman kapag sa VATSIM. So may AT, may Sputnik 01 tayo, merong Sputnik 25, there is a PAL 721 and PAL 763. Ayan, so double checking natin. What's up, sir? Good evening, Sir Diggs, BTW, or by the way, good evening, sir. Actually, it's already evening in the Philippines. Just don't mind my explain screen. I just placed it on daytime so we could have a better look of our departures and all aircraft in Manila. Alright. Okay, Sputnik Alpha 1 is going to Mactan, Cebu, pero wala pang clearance. Cebu 25 is already commencing his push. Sputnik 25, he requested for runway 13 departure. Philippines 721. Saan ba punta sa 721? Wala, he's just arrived pala. And this is Philippines 763. He just arrived also, so wala pa tayo. And let's focus on our camera sa mga departure. So this is Asiana 1225 is going to Mactan, Cebu, and he will be departing runway 06. He is above 777, but he will cruise an altitude of 250. Sputnik Charlie 01 is going to Ho Chi Minh, the destination airport for our what do you call that, Light Up event here in Southeast Asia. Philippine 3115 is going to Davao, and Korean Air 647 going to Mactan, Cebu. Yan. So medyo nag-line up pa sila. Hindi ko alam kung may arrival. Okay. So medyo busy pa tayo, guys. So standby muna tayo. Ayan. Okay, let me see. Ay, bakit umakit? Ano nangyari dito? Yun, dito lang tayo. So ayan, Sputnik Charlie 1. Maybe he's already cleared for line up for runway 04. Okay, so as you can see on my Euroscope screen, almost all of them have been cleared for their respective destination except Sputnik Alpha 1 is currently parked at Terminal 2, is going to Mactan, Cebu, and yeah, wala pa siyang clearance. So Mactan, Cebu, manual set natin 4420. Meron na bang 4420? Okay, 4421 na lang, makalimutan ko. 4421 23, 24, 25, 26, and 2730. Yan. Sputnik Charlie 1. Sino na? Ayan. Feeling ko alam ko na kung ano nangyari dito. Okay. So wala pa tayong new aircraft. Okay, let me see. Sino ba nag-line up na ngayon? Nag-line up na ba? Yan, si Koreans. No. Ang nag-line up na ngayon, as you can see on my screen, is Sputnik Charlie 01. Okay, lined up na siya. And Philippine 3115 is holding short of runway 06. Alright guys, so this is again the VATSIM live event here in Southeast Asia. To be specific, I am the delivery controller right now here in Manila Ninoy Aquino International Airport. And on our screen, okay, meron na tayong dalawang aircraft that needs clearance pa. So hintayin natin kung sino mauuna sa kanila. Yun, may nagdagdag pa. Philippine also going to assign na lang natin. Yeah. Bethel 2 Romeo. So assign sa atin, departure will be all departures on RNAV departures. So lahat na may mga R. Okay, so Sputnik Charlie 01 is now rolling. Okay. Okay, saan tayo? Okay, so we have three more aircrafts that needs clearance. So Philippine 584 going to Ho Chi Minh, Philippine 591 also going to Ho Chi Minh, and Sputnik Alpha going to Mactan, Cebu. Okay, so last instruction to me by the controller, but vanilla controller, that initial climb will be 150. Supposed to be at runway 06. The initial climb will be 7,000. So 525. Huh? Bakit ako? Okay, naman nila siya napindot. Okay, so you can see on my screen that camera angle on my X-Plate 11, that is runway 06. So the one holding short for runway 06 is Philippine 3115. So hindi ko alam kung merong arrival tayo, pero as far as I know, wala tayong arrival. Bakit na-hold pa rin siya sa akin? Okay, wala pa tayong arrival.
Manila Delivery, Sputnik Alpha 1, good evening.
Sputnik Alpha 1, good evening. Manila Delivery, go ahead, sir.
Sputnik Alpha 1 is at Terminal 2 Bay 3 for aircraft type A321. Requesting IFR clearance to Mactan level 350 with information echo.
Sputnik Alpha 1, you're cleared to Mactan, Cebu by the Ipata 2 Romeo departure, runway 06, flight land route. Initial climb 150, squawk 4421.
Cleared to Mactan via Pato 2 Romeo departure, runway 06, initial climb level 150, squawk 4421, Sputnik Alpha 1.
Sputnik Alpha 1 with bag is correct. Contact Manila ground at 121.8 for pushing start. Good evening.
121.8 for pushing start. Thank you, good evening.
Okay, so Sputnik, ano naka-line up? That is Philippine 3115. He's already lined up at runway 06. He's going to Davao. He is an Airbus A340. Tama ba? A340 ba sa skin ko? Yes, A340. He will be cruising at an altitude of 39,000 feet. So, yung remaining aircraft on Manila ground, okay, two of which are going to Ho Chi Minh.
Manila Delivery, good evening, Philippine 591, information echo on board, requesting IFR to Ho Chi Minh, information echo, yeah, echo type 777 whiskey, stands 49.
Philippine 591, good evening, Manila Delivery, clearance ready, advice ready to copy.
We're ready to copy.
Philippine 591, you're cleared to Ho Chi Minh by the Bethel 2 Romeo departure, runway 06 flight plan route, initial climb 150 and squawk 1366.
Cleared by the Bethel 2 Romeo departure, runway 06, initial climb 150, squawk 1366, Philippine 591.
Philippine 591, readback is correct. Contact Manila ground at 121.8 for push and start.
Ground on 1218 for push and start, Philippine 591, thank you, bye-bye.
Manila delivery, good evening, Philippine 584, with information echo on board at stand 43, aircraft type is a Boeing 777-300ER, requesting IFR to Ho Chi Minh.
Philippine 584, good evening, Manila delivery, clearance is now ready, advise ready to copy.
We're ready to copy, Philippine 584.
Philippine 584, you're cleared to Ho Chi Minh by the Bethel 2 Romeo departure, runway 06, flight plan route, initial climb 150, squawk 1364.
Clear to Ho Chi Minh via the Bethel 2 Romeo departure, runway 06, initial climb 150, squawk 1364 for Philippine 584.
Philippine 584, readback is correct. Contact Manila ground at 121.8 for push and start.
121.8 for push and start for Philippine 584, thanks, see ya.
Okay, so all our aircraft are now cleared. So runway 06, Korean 647-777 going to Mactan, Cebu is now lining up for runway 06. Alright guys, this is again your virtual Manila delivery controller here in Manila on VATSIM, and currently we are participating on this live VATSIM events in Southeast Asia entitled Light Up Southeast Asia with our focus city of Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam. And right now, as you can see on my screen, we have 6 aircrafts on our live now at Manila Ninoy Aquino International Airports. And okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, now 8 aircraft right now in Manila. So 5 of which cleared na tayo, and the 3 just spawned, the Cebu 133, Etihad 1 and Etihad 33. Okay, the one on your screen is Korean 647-777 is going to Mactan, Cebu, departing runway 06, but he will be cruising at an altitude of 270, guys. Okay, so all departures as instructed to me by the controller will be following their RNAV departures, and initial climb will be 150 on all runways. But in the usual, what we call it, the usual radar clearance, usually at runway 06, that will be runway heading, and initial climb will be 7,000 feet. And we'll be expecting radar vectors to their first waypoint. So ngayon, wala tayo. As instructed by the Manila controller, we will follow the SID, RNAV SID, and all departures will be initial climbing 150. Okay, so Cebu 525, he is an Airbus 320 going to Mactan, Cebu also. He is now holding short at runway 06. So kompleto tayo ngayon, as meron tayong Manila delivery, ground, tower, and controller. Ayan. Okay, let's check ano na nangyayari ngayon. As you can see on my screen, that is on my VATSPy, and as you can see, whole Southeast Asia is now lit. Let me see. So this is Manila FIR, Hong Kong FIR. This is Sanya Control. Ho Chi Minh is also lit since ang focus city natin is Ho Chi Minh, so Vietnam is lit. Mekong Control is also active. Bangkok Center is also active. Rangoon Center active. Kuala Lumpur Radar, Jakarta Radar, and Ujung Pandang Center. So kulang na lang talaga is yung part ng Kuta Kinabalu at Brunei Asia. Brunei area pala. Yun na lang kulang. So let's see kung saan yung mas pinakamaraming magdi-depart papuntang Ho Chi Minh. So far yung natitira dito sa screen ko, there are two going to Ho Chi Minh, Philippine 584, 777, and Philippine 591 at 777. Both will be departing runway 06 with the Bethel to Romeo departure, and both will be cruising at an altitude of 340 or 34,000 feet. Okay, bakit kaya pinahold mo na si 525? Meron naman tayong tower eh. Okay, habang wala pang nagre-request for clearance, let me see, sandali lang. So, Etihad, ayun, bakit wala siya? Let's try to listen on the frequency of, let's see, Manila Tower. Bakit kaya pinapahold niya to? Check mo natin, hanggang natin. So we have 3 aircraft as you can see on my sector exit list: Cebu 133, Etihad 1, and Etihad 33. The 3 of them has no no flight planned yet, so I still can't clear them. So tingnan natin if they will call me as soon as possible to request for clearance.
So 525 airborne.
0525, contact Manila Center Control 132.075. Good night.
132.075, 755.
Okay, so no aircraft is currently departing runway 06. Okay, let's focus our attention right now to Terminal 3 International Wing, as both 777 Philippine Airlines are simultaneously pushing back, and both of these aircrafts are going to Ho Chi Minh with same flight level as 340 and same SID as Bethel to Romeo. Okay, let's focus our attention to these 3 aircrafts at Terminal 3. So Etihad 1 and Etihad 33 are both A340-300 or 600 pala, and Cebu 133 and Airbus 321. Yan. Etihad 33 has already flight plan is going to Mactan, Cebu, so 4423. Ipata to Romeo, correct. Official climb 150 for yan. 370 ad route, okay. 4423, Ipata to the runway 06150, okay. So Etihad 33, clearance ni Etihad 33 is now ready. Okay, he is an Airbus A340 and he's going to Davao pala. Sorry, not the Mactan, but he's going to Davao. And since big aircraft siya, assume na yan na departing runway 06 yun. Okay, Cebu 130 has already filed his flight plan. He's going to Bacolod. Alright, 4424. But tatanungin muna natin kung saan siya magdi-depart na runway. Because he can depart runway 13 here. He is an Airbus 321, so pwede siya. What? Bakit may duplicate si 4421? Okay, 4425. Bakit nag-duplicate si 4425? Okay, so aba, nag-taxi na. Okay, there you go. Philippine 584 going to Ho Chi Minh, already taxiing. Okay, may bagong tayong aircraft dito. This is Asiana 538. Hindi ko ito nakita. Okay, Philippine 591. Taxiing also to runway 06. Ito na siya. Magkakasunod silang dalawa. Both are 777 going to Ho Chi Minh. Sputnik Alpha 1. I think he is going to Mactan, Cebu. Asiana 538 just spawned. Wala pang flight plan. And yeah, these 3 aircraft at Terminal 3. Okay, so gagawin ko, hindi ko muna sila i-release. Okay, there's an arrival. Cebu 956 pala. Saan ba si 956 na? He's from Katiklan. Alright. So you have 1 arrival aircraft on runway 06. So focus tayo ng camera natin to runway 06. Yun. Okay, there you go. That is Cebu 956 on final for runway 06. Yeah. Alright. Okay guys, medyo boring. Alright, so as you can see on my screen guys, this is runway 06 and Philippine 584 is approaching holding point for runway 06. And he is going to Ho Chi Minh City, flight level 340 by the Bethel to Romeo departure. And behind him is another 777 Philippine Airlines, also going to Ho Chi Minh. Okay, so we are already on the VATSIM event, Light Up Southeast Asia, and our focus city for this event is Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam. So most of the aircraft departing here at Ninoy Aquino International Airport is going to Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam. So as you can see on VATSPy, the whole Southeast Asia is now lit. Well, it's spec for the Kuta Kinabalu. So Kuta Kinabalu, wala tayong controller right now, but nevertheless, almost whole Southeast Asia is lit, including Hong Kong and also Beijing control. Okay, hovers flight level 245. So yan, meron tayo. So lit na ngayon ng buong Southeast Asia. This is again your virtual ATC controller VATSIM. ATC John, and I'm currently in control of the delivery controller here in Manila Ninoy Aquino International Airport. Okay, so review natin yung mga aircraft natin na nandito sa screen natin. Okay, so far there are 4 aircraft on my sector exit list, 2 of which have already filed their clearances or their flight plan pala, but no request for clearance yet. So Cebu 133, as you say, Cebu 133, he is an Airbus 321. He's going to Bacolod, that is on Western Visayas. And I'm just gonna ask him pa if what runway he will be depart, are the runway 06 and runway 13. Okay, for those who will be reviewing this stream, in the previous stream sinabi ko, I've said that runway 06 will be maintaining runway heading with initial climb to 7,000 feet if there is a radar controller or approach controller. However, the last instruction given to me by the Manila controller is all departure will be using their RNAV SIDs and initial climb will be 150 instead of the usual 7,000 feet. Okay. Okay, Philippine 591 is holding short at runway 06. Checking natin if there is an arrival on VATSPy. Wala naman. Para pinahold na siya siguro ni tower dyan. Okay. So the 2 other aircraft pending yun. And another aircraft just spawned on the same stand for ASEAN, and that is Palipad Gaming 11. Okay, so we have already 5 aircraft on our sector exit lists, 2 of which have already filed their flight plan but still don't have any clearances yet. Okay, di ba kaya magla-line up si runway si Philippine Philippine, let me see, yeah, Philippine 591. So change ko yun guys yung time for on my X-Plane 11, as you can see on my right uppermost screen. That is my X-Plane 11 connected as tower view. So the actual time right now here in the Philippines is 9 minutes past the hour of 9 in the evening, but I've changed it to daytime so we have a better view of our aircraft departing or taxiing here in Ninoy Aquino International Airport. Okay, so Papa Lima Golf 1 has already filed this flight plan. Ipata to Romeo. Okay, Ipata Romeo. Initial flight 150 sa 150. Mactan Cebu 370 and squawk natin will be 4426. So walang duplicate. Double check ko muna kapag nakapag-squawks na sila, kasi I have already 3 instances na nag-set ako ng squawk and there were duplicates. So unless they will be squawking the real squawk code, I will be handing them over to Manila ground for push and start. Okay. Wait na lang natin. So the one who is holding short of runway 06 is Sputnik Alpha 1 is going to Mactan, Cebu. Siya yung nasa screen natin. Ayan, that is Sputnik Alpha 1. Focus na natin camera natin dito.
Good day, this is Cebu 133.
Cebu 133 Manila delivery, good day. Go ahead, sir.
This is Cebu 133 requesting IFR clearance to Bacolod, type of Airbus A321, departure Verde to Romeo, flight level 340.
Cebu 133 confirm that you will be departing runway 06.
AFirm runway 06 for Cebu 133.
Roger that. Cebu 133 clearance is now ready. Advice ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Cebu 133.
Cebu 133, you're cleared to Bacolod by the Verde 2 Romeo departure runway 06, flight land routes initial climb 150 and squawk 4424. Hindi pa ba kayo? Ay!
Clear to Bacolod via Verde to Romeo to Verde, departure runway 06, initial climb, flight level 150, squawk code 4424, Cebu 133.
Cebu 133, my apologies. Flight level 340 is invalid to your destination. Are you able to take 330 or 350?
330.
Cebu 133, roger that. Final altitude is 330. Readback is correct. Report when ready for push and start.
At flight level 330, report when ready for push and start. Cebu 133.
RKPC. Ano flight plan? Jeju. Jeju, sa pupunta siyang Jeju. Okay, eastbound. Okay. International to. So invalid. Sadya naman eh. Jeju. Okay, sino yun? Right guys?
Cebu 133, request for push and start.
Cebu 133, roger that. Contact Manila ground at 121.8. Have a safe flight, sir. Good evening.
121.8, Cebu 133.
Alright guys, thank you for watching this stream. This is your virtual ATC delivery controller here in Manila, and we are participating on this VATSIM event Light Up Southeast Asia, and our focus city is Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam.
Manila delivery, Papa Lima Golf 1.
Papa Lima Golf 1 Manila delivery, go ahead sir.
Manila delivery, Papa Lima Golf 1, Terminal 2, Gate C3. Request IFR clearance bound to Mactan via Ipata 2 Romeo, flight level 370.
Papa Lima Golf 1, you're clear to Mactan by the Ipata 2 Romeo departure runway 06 flight planned routes, initial climb 150 and squawk 4426.
Papa Lima Golf 1, cleared bound destination by Ipata 2 Romeo. Initial climb 150, squawk 4426, Papa Lima Golf 1.
Papa Lima Golf 1, readback is correct. Report when ready for push and start.
Roger, we are report when ready for push.
Ayon. Alright, for my 3 viewers there, thank you very much for watching this stream guys. If you want to learn how we control aircrafts in VATSIM, this is the right stream for you. So currently this is the Euroscope app, and we could see here our departure list, we could see here our sector list, and right there above you can see my current position right now. So RPLL delivery, that is Manila delivery. My frequency is 125.1, and let me see, so somebody is in control of the ground right now, and for the tower, so I'll be in charge of clearing flights. Okay, so for 1 2 3 4 5 6, okay, let me see, yun, add up na sila.
Manila delivery at 33, good evening.
Etihad 33, good evening, Manila delivery, go ahead sir.
At 33, Terminal 3, stand 112, request cipher to Davao, flight level 370.
Etihad 33, clearance is now ready, advice ready to copy.
Ready to copy at 33.
Etihad 33, you're clear to Davao by the Ipata 2 Romeo departure runway 06, flight land routes, initial climb 150, squawk 4423.
Cleared Davao, Ipata 2 Romeo 06, then flight plan route, initial climb flight level 150, squawk 4423, Etihad 33.
Etihad 33, readback is correct, report when ready for push and start.
Will report when ready for push, Etihad 33.
Yan. So as you can see on my screen that those are the two Etihad aircrafts, both are A340. So Etihad 1 going to Davao, Etihad 33 is also going to Davao. Okay, so assume na yan runway 06 na siya. So Cebu 133 going to Bacolod, already commences pushback, and let's wait for them. Okay, so let's wait for them to call for clearance for pushback before I hand them over to Manila ground. The problem kasi yung squawk code nagdo-duplicate. So once na-transfer ko na sila sa Manila ground, dun ko na nakikita that there are duplicates. So I have already 2 incidents earlier that I have duplicates for the flight plan. I don't know why, but I had my list here for all the departures. Yan. So guys, if you want to fly right now or looking for places to fly, try here in the Philippines. We are now live until I think 1 in the morning until 17 Zulu time. That is, since we are participating in this Light Up Southeast Asia events, the whole Southeast Asia is now lit. Let me see yan. As you can see on my VATSPy, almost all except for the Kuta Kinabalu FRR, and our focus city is tadan, Ho Chi Minh, Vietnam. Okay, Papaliga, mag-Golf 4426 is now ready.
Manila delivery, Asiana 538, good evening.
Asiana 538, good evening, Manila delivery. Go ahead, sir.
Asiana 538, Airbus 321, Terminal 2 Bay 43 with information echo. Request IFR clearance to Jeju, flight level 320.
Asiana 538, flight level 320 is invalid to your destination. Are you able to take 330 or 350?
330, sir.
330, roger that. Clearance request, standby number 1. Asiana 538, clearance is now ready. Advise, ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Asiana 538.
Asiana 538, you're clear to Jeju by the Cabanatuan, 2 Romeo departure runway 06 flight plan route, initial climb 150 and squawk 1374.
Cleared to Jeju, Cabanatuan 2 Romeo runway 06, initial climb 150, squawk 1374, Asiana 538.
Asiana 538, readback is correct. Report when ready for push and start.
Will report when ready for push and start, Asiana 538.
Okay, Papa Lima Golf 1, 4426 is now set. Papa Lima Golf 1, contact Manila ground at 121.8 for push and start.
121.8, Papa Lima Golf, thank you.
Etihad 33, contact Manila ground at 121.8 for push and start.
121.8, Etihad 33.
Okay, so double checking.
Manila Tower, Philippine 187.
Last station calling, call sign please.
Philippine 187.
Philippine 187, good evening sir. Bandel Debris, go ahead sir. Okay, so wait for
Manila delivery, Asiana 538, ready for push and start.
Asiana 538, please set squawk 1374, thank you.
Squawking 1374, Asiana 538.
Asiana 538, thank you. Contact Manila ground at 121.8 for push and start.
Contact Manila ground 121.8, Asiana 538. Thank you, sir. See ya.
Manila delivery, Philippine 187. We are in A321 Bay 38. We have information echo requesting IFR clearance to Ho Chi Minh.
Philippine 187, clearance, flight plan received, clearance request, standby number 1.
Standing by number 1, Philippine 187.
Runway 06. And Philippine 187, clearance is now ready. Advise, ready to copy.
We are ready to copy, Philippine 187.
Philippine 187, you're clear to Ho Chi Minh by the Bethel to Romeo departure, runway 06, flight land route, initial climb 150 and squawk 1375.
Cleared to Ho Chi Minh by the Bethel 2 Romeo departure, runway 06, initial climb of 150, squawk 1375, Philippine 187.
Philippine 187, readback is correct. Report and ready for push and start.
Wilco, Philippine 187.
Saan may puntang Hong Kong? Yan, Hong Kong, Cabanatuan to Romeo. 33, 34, 38. Nope, hindi pwede. 34 or 38 lang.
Manila delivery, good evening, Etihad 1 at Bay 111, Airbus A340, 600, request for clearance to Davao, flight level 3990 and with information echo.
Etihad 1, good evening, Manila delivery, clearance request, standby number 1.
Standing by number 1, Etihad 1.
Runway 06, 4420, 3990, okay, yan, Ipata to Romeo. Etihad 1, clearance ready, advise ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Etihad 1.
Etihad 1, you're cleared to Davao by the Ipata to Romeo departure runway 06, flight plan route, initial climb 150, squawk 4430.
Cleared to Davao via Ipata to Romeo departure, runway 6, initial climb level 150 and squawk 4430.
Etihad 1, weight back is correct. Report and ready for push and start.
We'll go Etihad 1.
Alright. So natitira na lang si Etihad 1. Etihad 33 has already commences pushback. Okay, shift natin camera natin sa Terminal 3. Ayan, medyo marami sila. We have 4 aircrafts at Terminal 2, Papaniga Golf 1, Asiana, Philippine 187, and Philippine 284. Si Philippine 187, 1375. Feature. Okay, credential. Philippine 187, Manila delivery.
Philippine 187, go ahead.
Philippine 187, contact Manila ground at 121.8 for push and start. Thank you.
121.8 for push and start, Philippine 187. Thanks for the ATC.
Okay, sino pa? Etihad 1, 4430. Ayan. Etihad 1, Manila delivery.
Etihad 1, go ahead.
Etihad 1, contact Manila ground at 121.8 for push and start. Good evening.
1218 for push and start, Etihad 1. Thank you.
Ayun. Okay, just making sure first na nagsaswak sila ng assigned squawk and without duplicate. Kasi nagka-duplicate ako kanina. Okay, remaining aircraft for clearance is Philippine 284. He is an Airbus 340 going to Hong Kong. He filed a flight altitude of 40,000 feet, however, it's invalid to his destination. The allowable altitude going to Hong Kong from Manila is 300, 340, and 380. So once he requests for clearance, I'm going to ask him if you're able to take 340 or 380 for departure. Alright guys, this is again your virtual ATC delivery controller here at Ninoy Aquino International Airport, Romeo Papa Lima Lima in Manila, Philippines, and we are participating in this regional VATSIM events entitled Light Up Southeast Asia, and our focus city is Ho Chi Minh. So almost all the departures are going to Ho Chi Minh right now for the whole Southeast Asia. So the focus city natin is Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam. Okay, Philippine 284. Yeah. So the remaining aircraft on my departure or sector exit list is Philippine 284. He already filed a flight when going to Hong Kong. So he will be departing runway 06. Ayan. Okay guys, so this event will last until 17 Zulu time, or that will be 1 in the morning here in the Philippines. I don't know if I can stay as long as that is around 1 to 3 hours from now pa. Okay. Alright guys, if you like this stream, don't forget to hit that like or follow button below. We are live on VATSIM. You can see me on Andy in the Sky in Twitch and Sky Medic on Facebook and YouTube, guys. Alright, let's go back here. So, wala pa. Okay, one inbound list, that is FedEx 452 Charlie. Hanatin natin siya. Where are you, FedEx? Nandito naman siya. Yeah. FedEx 452 Charlie. He came from Wads. Okay, that is Bali, Indonesia. Okay. Yeah. So this is again, guys, a regional VATSIM event here in Southeast Asia entitled Light Up Southeast Asia, and our focus city for the late 2021 event is going to Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam. Okay. So let me see, all aircrafts on my sector exit list, the remaining is Philippine 284. Okay, so he still hadn't made communications with me. The rest of the aircraft that you can see on my yan sa taas, from Asiana 538 down to Etihad 1, except Philippine 284, they're already cleared for their respective destinations. Okay. Okay, let me see. Let's focus our camera right now in runway 06. So Cebu 133 is now approaching holding point runway 06. He is going to Bacolod by the Verde to Romeo departure. Cruising altitude is 330, initial climb 150. However, there is an arriving aircraft, so most probably will be put on hold for runway 06. Okay, right behind him is Etihad 33 and Airbus A340 going to Davao. Yan. And Asiana 5.
Manila delivery, good evening.
Okay. Last station calling, call sign please, thank you.
Manila delivery, Philippine 284 at with information Echo at Bay 45, Airbus 340 requesting IFR clearance to Hong Kong.
Philippine 284, roger. That's flight level 400 is invalid to your destination. Are you able to take 340 or 380?
I'm gonna take 380, Philippine 284.
Confirm 380, sir.
Affirm 380, Philippine 284.
Philippine 284, clearance is now ready. Advice ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Philippine 284.
Philippine 284, you're cleared to Hong Kong by the Cabanatuan to Romeo departure, runway 06, flight plan routes. Initial climb 150 and squawk 1376.
Cleared to Hong Kong by the Cabanatuan to Romeo departure, initial climb flight level 150, squawk 1376, Philippine 284.
Philippine 284, readback is correct. Report when ready for push and start. Yan. Okay, FedEx Boeing 757 just landed. Supposedly he will not be allowed to vacate via Romeo 2 if he is reading the 80s. So Echo 1, Romeo 2 or Echo 1. Let me see kung saan siya yun, doon siya talaga sa Romeo 2. Anyway, so Romeo 2 siya. We'll be contacting our Manila grounds. Okay, there's one also arrival in runway 06, Sputnik 28, and Sputnik 28 came from Panglao, Bohol. So if you don't know, guys, the latest information here in the Philippines, we were just ravaged by a super typhoon Odette, international name Rai. So the affected provinces were provinces in eastern Visayas, Bohol, in central Philippines, Cebu, and Negros, and part of Panay Island going to Palawan. So that will be curious. If you are curious, there are some aircraft flying to Panglao, Bohol, going to Mactan, Cebu, and some are going to Bacolod. They are doing a virtual relief operation. All right. 1376 Philippine. Okay, 1376. Okay. Philippine 284, contact Manila ground at 121.8. Have a safe flight. Good evening.
Contact Manila ground 121.8 Philippine 284. Good day.
Yan. Hello guys, to my 3 viewers there, thank you for watching in Twitch. This is your VATSIM delivery controller here at Ninoy Aquino International Airport, and as you can see on my X-plane screen up there, that is our view for runway 06. So there are 2 aircraft holding short at runway 06, Cebu 133 and Etihad 33, and 1 arriving aircraft, Sputnik 2A from Panglao, Bohol. Okay. Bakit naka-strobe lights na si 133? Hindi pa man siya nasa active runway anyway. Alright. So, okay, no more aircraft to be cleared for our for clearance. Wala naman. Alright. Okay, so review lang natin as the aircraft you can see on the screen. Hindi pa nakafocus. Ayan. So the one is almost lining up on runway 06 is Cebu 133, is going to Bacolod, cruising altitude of 330. He is an Airbus 321, and behind him is Etihad 33, an Airbus A340 going to Davao, cruising altitude is 370, and just behind that A330 Etihad is Asiana 538, and he is an Airbus 321 going to Jeju Island in South Korea, and he will be departing also runway 06 by the Cabanatuan 2 Romeo departure. Alright. So guys, if you're curious about the squawk SWAC assignments, all aircraft departing Manila Ninoy Aquino International Airport going on a domestic flight route, their squawks will be starting from 44, then to the next 2 digits, so 44. So as you can see there, 4423, 4424, 4426, and for international flights outbound of Manila, the squawk will be starting from 13. So under normal conditions or normal circumstances, if we have an approach or radar controller, runway 06, the instruction will be maintain runway heading with initial climb of 7,000 feet and will be expecting radar vectors. But however, this is a quite busy event, so the last instruction given to me by the radar Manila controller was to give them RNAV SID, and initial climb will be 150 instead of the initial climb of 7,000 feet. Okay. So current time right now here in the Philippines is 37 minutes past the hour of 9. So Manila control is closing. 14 Zulu, that is 10 in the evening. Okay, closing siya. VVHM. Saan yung VVHM na yun? Curious ako. Okay. Ho Chi Minh control. Okay, this is the whole Philippines right now, guys. So wala pa tayong bagong aircraft ngayon. So quite boring pa. Okay, so let's try to listen for our Manila controller, or let's see, saan tayo? Tower tayo or ground? Ground tayo. Pakinggan natin si ground. Let's listen to the ground frequency.
Papa Lima Golf 1, you can continue Golf 7 Lima, planner hold Charlie.
Golf 7, Lima, Golf 9er.
So right now guys, we are listening to Manila ground frequency since wala na tayong aircraft for clearance in Manila. Ay, meron na pala. Meron na, bago, FedEx. Okay, FedEx is going to ZSPD, that is Shanghai. So Shanghai, check natin, ZSPD, saan ba yung ZSPD? Okay. Yan, sadali lang guys. Yung ZSPD. And it's... ano ba?
Manila ground, Philippine 187 requesting taxi runway 06.
Philippine 187, taxi Lima, Golf 5, Charlie, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Taxi Lima, Golf 5, Charlie, hold short Hotel 2, runway 06, Philippine 187.
Okay, eastbound, si Shanghai. So, 350. Okay, okay to siya. Okay, FedEx 453 Charlie just arrived, and now he just refiled another flight going to Shanghai. Okay, so he is on a cargo bay terminal.
Papa Lima Golf 1, holding short, Golf man.
Roger. Papa Lima Golf 1, continue Charlie, Hotel 2, hold short runway 06.
Continue Charlie, Hotel 2, runway 06.
Etihad 1, contact Manila Tower 118.1, good day. Manila Tower on 1181, Etihad 1, thank you.
Okay, let's go back on our frequency. Okay, there are two new aircraft here. So let me see. Okay, let me see. So Philippine 108, where are you? Ayun, Philippine 108. Okay, so two aircraft on our exit sector lists. Okay. Bakit sa akin? Sure ka? Okay, FedEx. Okay na to siya sa 350. RPBN, Mactan, Ipata to Romeo. 4431. Okay, 4431 150. Mactan Cebu 340, invalid to.
Delivery, good day. Here's FedEx 543. Charlie request air clearance to Shanghai Pudong.
FedEx 453 Charlie, good evening. Manila delivery clearance request standby number 1. FedEx 453 Charlie, clearance is now ready. Advice, ready to copy?
Ready for copy for the FedEx 543 Charlie.
FedEx 453 Charlie, you're cleared to Shanghai by the Cabanatuan to Romeo departure, that is Charlie Alpha Bravo to Romeo, runway 06, flight plan routes, initial climb 150 and squawk 1377.
Clear Plaza, Carbon 2 Romeo, departure runway 06, initial 150, squawk 1377 for the FedEx 453 Charlie.
FedEx 453 Charlie, readback is correct, report and ready for push and start.
Call it back shortly, FedEx 453 Charlie.
Alright. So one aircraft remaining for clearance, that is Philippine 108. He is parked at Terminal 2, domestic wing. He's going to Mactan, that is supposed to be eastbound, so 340 is an invalid destination, so I will suggest 330 or 350 for him. Squawk is 4431, initial climb 150, Ipata to Romeo SID departure. Alright. Okay, as you can see on the screen, the one rolling on runway 06 is Asiana 538. And next in line is the Etihad 18340 going to Davao. FedEx 453 Charlie, contact Manila ground at 121.8. Have a safe flight. Good evening.
Manila ground 121.8, thanks for service. Next time, bye bye. FedEx 453 Charlie, bye bye.
See ya. Right. Okay, kailan ka magpakontak sa akin, Philippine? Out in 15 minutes. No worries, dalawa naman yung controller natin. So Manila ground is closing in 15 Zulu time, that is 11 o'clock. And Manila control is closing in 14 Zulu time, that is 10 o'clock, or that will be around 14 minutes from now. Okay, so Etihad 1, as you can see on my screen, is now lining up for runway 06. Is going to Davao by the Ipata to Romeo departure, SID departure, runway 06, and he will be climbing initially to 150. Final altitude is 390. So Davao is outbound of Manila, so 390 or ad route is given to him. Okay, so the same situation with Philippine 108. As you can see here, Philippine 108 is going to Mactan. Mactan is also eastbound, so 340 is invalid to his destination, so we'll be suggesting 330 or 350. Alright guys, so kakapasok lang sa stream natin. This is your virtual ATC delivery controller here in Manila, Philippines, Romeo Papa Lima Lima, that is Ninoy Aquino International Airport, and we are participating in this regional VATSIM event in Southeast Asia called Light Up Southeast Asia, and our focus city is Ho Chi Minh in Vietnam. Okay. Oh, tower is closing in 10. Oh my gosh. Okay. Tingnan natin kung sino ang kakaya hanggang 1 o'clock in the morning. Okay, the event will run from, ano yung oras dun kanina? 14 Zulu until 17 Zulu. That is around 8 in the evening here in the Philippines until 1 in the morning. So let's try if we can stay up until 1 in the morning to participate in this event. Okay, pang matagalan to. Tingnan natin. Okay. So if you guys are looking for places to fly in VATSIM right now, so you are most welcome here in Southeast Asia. Most probably you will be departing here in Manila, going to Ho Chi Minh. So from Manila to Ho Chi Minh, that is around 3 hours of flight time. That is eastbound. You will be crossing the westbound. You will be crossing the West Philippine Sea, and yeah. Let me see. Tingnan natin yung VATSPY kung gaano ka-busy ngayon yung Ho Chi Minh. Yan. Okay, so most of the arrivals right now in Ho Chi Minh comes from Singapore. So Singapore is much closer to Ho Chi Minh than Philippines. Second will be, okay, let me see, PBTS. Tingnan natin kung anong mas pinakamaraming arrival. Okay, so check natin. Departures, arrival. Singapore, marami talaga. Ilang Singapore. Then maybe second will be Manila. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 arrivals from Manila. The rest coming from London, from Hong Kong to Bangkok, Phuket, Hong Kong, Kuala Lumpur, and majority is coming from Singapore. Okay, so wala pa. So lined up na si Papa Lima Golf 1 for runway 06. We will be going to Mactan, Cebu, where the Pata to Romeo departure, and final altitude will be 370. Okay, medyo lumakas yung ulan sa labas. It's raining hard outside. Okay, bakit kaya? Weather. Hopefully we will not have any problem, power outage or internet connection problem due to the hard rain outside. So for your information, guys, we here in central part of the Philippines were just ravaged by a super typhoon 2 days ago, the super typhoon Odette, or international name Rai, and I think it is already affecting most parts of Vietnam. Tingnan nga natin nasaan siya ngayon. AccuWeather. Okay, it's already ravaging north part of Vietnam, guys. Oh yeah. Okay, so you can see on my screen, that is the Super Typhoon Rai, local name Odette, and he just passed Philippines 2 days ago. And another storm brewing in Micronesia is expected also, or forecasted also, to hit the Philippines on Christmas Day. Eastern part of the Philippines going to northern part of the zone. Okay, so ayan. So this is the Super Typhoon Rai, who just ravaged the Philippines. Okay, let me see. So just a short recap, guys, here, short recap of our aircraft here in Manila. So at Manila ground, we still have 2 aircraft.
Clear delivery, good day, Philippine 108, Airbus 321 at the 33 request IFR clearance to Singapore.
Philippine 108, good evening, Manila delivery, clearance request, standby number 1.
Standby number 1, Philippine 108.
Okay, 340 invalid to destination. Check natin muna if we'll be passing Tegid. Yes, Tegid. So 340 is invalid. Philippine 108 flight level 340 is invalid to your destination. Are you able to take 320 or 360?
Flight level 360 will do, Philippine 108.
Philippine 108, roger that. Clearance is now ready. Advice ready to copy.
Ready to copy, Philippine 108.
Philippine 108, you're cleared to Singapore by the Bukal to Romeo departure runway 06. Initial climb 150 and squawk 1352.
Cleared to Singapore via Bukal to Romeo departure runway 06. Initial climb flight level 150, squawk 1352, Philippine 108.
Philippine 108, readback is correct. Report when ready for push and start.
Philippine 108.
Kaya pala invalid. Okay. So, the reason why that I gave him 320 or 360 because he will be passing waypoint Tegid going to Singapore. So, waypoint Tegid has specific altitude restrictions, that is 31,000, 32, 35, 36, 39, and 40. So, he chose 360. So, that will be his final altitude. Okay. So, cleared na siya. Hintayin na lang natin mag-set siya ng squawk to 1352 and we'll be handing him over to Manila ground frequency. Again guys, this is a regional VATSIM event called Light Up Southeast Asia, and we are currently controlling as delivery here in Ninoy Aquino International Airport in Manila, Philippines, Romeo Papa Lima Lima ICAO code. And okay, another aircraft just spawned in Terminal 2. Okay, Philippine 284 Airbus 340 is the one you can see on our explain screen, and Philippine 284 Airbus 340, he will be heading to Hong Kong International Airports. So if you guys want plans to depart Manila going to Hong Kong, there are only three altitude. There are only three valid cruising altitude going to Hong Kong. That is 300, 340, or 380. Okay, Manila Control is closing in 4 minutes. Okay, Philippine 108. Ala, dalawa sila. Dalawa magko-close. Magko-close sila ng alas 10 ng gabi. Maiiwan kami dito. Okay. Okay, Manila Tower and Manila Controller will be closing in 4 minutes. That is at 10 in the evening. Okay, there are two aircraft on my sector exit list. That is Philippine 108. He is now cleared going to Hong Kong. I'm just waiting for him to set his squawk to 1352 before handing him over to ground. And Philippine 357. Just beside the Philippine 108, no flight plan.
Manila Ground 3, Philippine 357, good evening. Got your information Foxtrot on board and parked on Terminal 2, Bay 36. And
Philippine 357, good evening. Manila delivery, negative flight plan, sir. Please refile. Thank you. Philippine 357, flight plan received. Standby. Clearance request number 1.
Roger, Philippine 357.
Okay, Philippine 357 is going to Mactan. Airbus 319, Ipata to Romeo 5433. Alright, let's go. Philippine 357 clearance is now ready. Advice, ready to copy.
Go ahead, Philippine 357.
Philippine 357, you're clear to Mactan, Cebu by the Ipata 2 Romeo departure, runway 06, flight land routes, initial climb 150 and squawk 4432.
Cleared to Mactan via the Ipata 2 Romeo departure. Initial climb of 150, squawking of 4432, Philippine 357. Thank you, sir.
Philippine 357, readback is correct. Report when ready for push and start.
We'll call Philippine 357.
Philippine 108, contact Manila ground at 121.8 for push and start.
Contact 121.8 Philippine Missouri, thank you.
Philippine 357, contact Manila ground at 121.8. Have a safe flight. Good evening.
1218, thank you, and good evening, Philippine 357.
Alright guys, it's already 10 in the evening here in the Philippines, and I think Manila Tower and Manila controller will be closing, so I might end this stream, but I will be continuing control here in Manila until maybe 12 midnight or 1 in the morning. Let's see. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. If you like this stream, don't forget to hit that like or follow button below, and for you to get notified on our next stream, either be an ATC or a virtual pilot here at VATSIM. This is again, right, check it. Okay, this is again Manila delivery. Ending this stream, and hope to see you again, guys. Most especially tomorrow. And hope you have a nice day ahead of you guys, and stay safe, and see you on our next stream. Bye guys.